Sorry, one sec, chat. Are we back? We Gucci? Type 1 if we're back. I'm now connected to a server in Georgia, so we'll see if that's any better than the Miami server. Knowing Miami drivers, someone probably crashed into the building where the server's being housed. That's being weird. The dream-changing reality.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
I believe in you, Date. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 22 gift subs, Durberg Jude. God damn. I look away for 1 second, and I get dumped on. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one.
Jesus. I appreciate it.
Exhibit A. 3 days ago, so-called Shoko Nadami's phone.
Please give him some love.
We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
Wait. So was in Iris's Somnium. Hold on a minute.
So was in Iris's Somnium.
Whoops. Iris wasn't so Somnium.
Dreams are constructed from memories.
Thank you again for all those gift subs. That's super generous of you.
Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Where's So now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Boss is sitting on the desk. Where is Renju?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
About Okura Fishery. I always say that wrong.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Hey, what's up, duo?
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
If her dead body's back there, man, I'm gonna be so confused.
There are 4 people I should talk to. Sosajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
So damn confused.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Well, oh shit, look at all that stuff. Damn. Wait, hold on 1 sec, chat. I'm gonna quickly take care of something. Emailing. Emailing. I got your email. I'm just in contact with dealership back home. I think that's right. Oh shit. This credit card expires this month. That's a problem. This is the one I use all the time. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Credit card. I think they did actually send me a new one. I'll need to get my dad to mail it to me. Alright, that's okay. I have other cards, I think, that don't expire this month. So I'm not, like, screwed. Once this expires. Yeah, I have one that lasts until the 2022. Alright, let's go to... let's go to Lemniscate, because I want to talk to the receptionist some more. Sorry, I just get quiet sometimes. I trust the receptionist. She's a shape-shifting
I'm so
lizard.
aggro right now.
Of course I trust her.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
Alright, I forgot I had a date with her. Whoops.
I didn't make any promises.
That's awkward.
You promised me a date, though.
Why the English dub? It's actually fucking incredible in this game. It's really good. Thank you, Bub, for the 22 months. I appreciate it. You said you were gonna play RL Craft with Iris. Oh god.
I did go to your house.
RL Craft.
2 minutes before midnight.
Somnium Forge. Yeah, this and Persona 5 are probably like some of the best English dubs I've heard. And Catherine. I think Catherine's is also really good.
And you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Ah yes. My favorite vacation spots.
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
A large window. It's a monitor. Nothing is displayed on it. Lots of magazines in that rack. Special, how to make good soba. I'll bring that one home later. Lots of magazines in that rack. Lots of rack for those magazines. Hey, receptionist. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Oh, is it gonna do this again? Oh, it's not. Lame. Thank you, Yeid, for the 15 months. A vending machine full of drinks.
oh, it's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
There are high stools around the table. What about high school? The jokes involving the table and the chairs are by far the worst.
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
God, it's a sofa. A plant.
Date, look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Look! Yay! Yay!
Cute.
Go Terraphila camellifolia!
The fuck is that? I'm looking it up. Camelifo. I need to know before she tells me. No, it's this. A leaf bug, yeah, that's it. Abby gets awfully excited about insects. Yeah, she didn't even tell me what it was. How rude of her. There's an abstract painting hung up.
Like it? It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
What? Yeah, it's so good. I love all the different dialogue. This is how you properly do different routes so they don't feel like a grind. Actually, like, interesting to do all the different routes. Now look at her face. I'll talk to her first. I want to know your measurements.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
She's short. I want to know where Renju is.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
What's your type?
Well,
You're gonna give me your blood type?
I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I cannot even picture that.
Ah. Can I have your contact information?
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Do I know anyone who speaks like this? Absolutely not.
Just let me have this.
Can I have your contact information?
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
She's so jealous. Let's do it again. Thank you, Vor, for the 54 months.
I'm serious.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to pop out.
Oh my god, she's doing it. Iba flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. Well, we beat the game, chat. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for her information. Ah. It was all a lie. It's Monday. No school.
It is Monday, but it's a holiday. No school today? Duh.
Sorry, Cozy Comp. Nothing I can do
Oh,
about it.
right. It's a holiday.
Did you forget too?
That's why I'm at Lemniscate today. We're going to do a recording session for a show soon.
Where's Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Oh. Do you know So Sejima, the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Thermal scanner. That'd be stupid, Cozy Comp. There's no way. That would cause, like, a riot. If that was actually a thing. I saw your body.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
It's not really funny, but okay.
I told you not to laugh.
But... Come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
I saw you dead.
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are.
Dude.
Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday.
Thank you, Nemaxis, for the 28 months. Thank you.
Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
What's wrong with the music? I think it's pretty boppin'. I know we were talking about some serious stuff and it didn't match the mood, but it's still pretty boppin' music.
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
About the late night visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it?
Thank you very much for the bits, Quesadilla.
And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Also, thank you, Yid. I don't know if I thanked you earlier, but I appreciate it.
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
God damn it. Fine, I'll fucking play Shovel Forge with you.
No.
For Christ's sake.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
Why the heck not? She's cute.
But you owe me for yesterday.
At least she's legal.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right?
Is she a minor? I mean, I guess comparatively to Date. He's 30, she's 18.
Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
So that'd be a little weird. Summarize for me.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Listen, I just want to date the receptionist, okay? She's obviously the best girl in the game. I actually forgot what her likes and dislikes are. I think they were pretty good if I remember correct. Oh, right. She's 36, so she's older than I am. Alright, her dislikes are men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. And she has anti-aging techniques. She has limited skates, receptionist. She likes men that are real bros and can vibe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her, though. Yeah, I like her. She's the best girl. Like, actually, unironically, she's probably my favorite female in the game. Alright, chat. We can go on a date or not go on a date. Do we risk going to jail? I mean, it, I guess isn't illegal. It's just a little weird, given the age gap. Alright, we'll go on a date. Sorry, go on a date.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal.
Fine.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
When Ibis says I can't believe it, is that a pun?
I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here.
Alright, we're gonna stand her up again.
Let's get moving.
Bye, Iris. We're gonna go hang out with the true bae. Mama. Hey there, honey.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Okay, bye. Good talk.
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
She's built like a fridge. Why are you all— oh, thank God, finally. Why are you always brushing that fish? I need to know.
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Okay. That's a terrible answer. I wanted some more, but that's fine. How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
like the floor is dirty? And you can't bend down to scrub it?
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Absolutely not.
How about Renju?
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Poor sweet innocent Aiba.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him. Have you seen one?
What about you?
Got him.
Me?
Oh, Jesus Christ, again. Damn, dude. Thank you. De be jude. I know it's like German, but I'm really bad at reading German. Thank you for the 25 on top of the 22 you gifted earlier. Jesus, that's extremely generous of you, man. Holy crap. Give him lots of love, please. Thank you so much
Well, yeah.
for that ludicrous generosity.
Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams.
Oh, this guy.
I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups.
Doing well, Master. How are you?
They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
Renju's been through some shit.
I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
He's also done some shit. I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Also, I think the gift subs work by anyone that's either been in the stream or is following the stream. Has a chance to get a sub. You don't actually have to be here to get it.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
But if you've been here recently, you're entered into the pool.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Let's go to the... I guess we'll go back to So's place. I hate So. He's like my least favorite character to interact with right now. He's just such an ass.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case.
So I'll just get it out of the way.
Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment.
I didn't
I checked
mind
the call
Oda,
logs
but
of
now I
So's
just don't
phone.
trust Oda. I mean, it's obviously super weird that he white knights against himself and he stalks Iris to the ends of the earth.
Congressman Sejima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
But now I just don't trust him after the left route.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone.
Thank you, B-Coop, for the 32 months. Appreciate
One
it.
call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes. This is most likely the same
Falco.
person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
The dash.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Now the first thing you hit is your airbag from your wheel because you drive a car that has good safety features, right?
Interesting.
The dash. The steering wheel. The center console. The glove box.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
Ah. The rear view mirror.
Date. This reminds me of Egyptian mythology. Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
I'm learning. Alright, the gear shift has a thing.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
Yeah, sure. Stall the car. That's fine.
No, don't! Resist the urge.
The gear shift. What is number 89's name? It's Falco.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Who is number 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Falco.
Correct.
That ain't Falco. It is. What's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
What's the relationship between So and number 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shogo.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Summary.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time.
Ah, but I want to go to prison.
Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
God, I wish I could drive on a road that had no cars. Wait, I do. It's called living in Alberta. I drive on many roads that have no cars other than me
I
there.
heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Fucking hate this guy, dude. Such a slimy slime ball. I don't like talking to him. So is feeding the koi in the pond. So is feeding the koi in the pond. A tree. There's a small island in the center of the pond.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn.
Nice.
But some bushes aren't bad either. I mean, what?
Actually, now that I look closer, it's just a bush. A spherical bush. Nice. A garden stone. That's the dialogue I crave. The Sejima residence. Why did you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Like 200.
I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying.
Got him.
This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
Answer
Why
me.
not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
This stubborn piece of garbage.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Yeah, Iris is okay.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan.
I guess rescuing her in the Somnium rescued her in real life.
What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
About number 89.
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me.
Quote unquote busy.
Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you.
No, we didn't completely finish the left route. I'm locked out of it right now. I don't have enough information to continue it.
Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Well, I don't like you either.
I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
So walked away sternly. Yeah, maybe I can go back to it. Am I okay? I am, Wubs. How are you? I mean, I'm not actually gonna go back to it. I'm just looking. Doesn't look locked anymore. So that's neat.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
High blood pressure. Go to the Sagan. Carl Sagan.
I apologize for yesterday.
Hi, Hitomi.
I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Speaker system. A wooden shelf. Thank you, Archive Vine, for the 9 months. Welcome back. Happy sub, baby. There are pineapples growing in the corner. That's what I thought anyway, but then I realized it was just a plant. Ah, yes. Common mistake. It's a shoebox. There's a calendar and a strange object. All this sweet IKEA furniture. Like a ski resort with no skiers. The lights are off. Bookshelf by the wall. Sofa. Tea on the coffee table. Steam is rising. You can see the trees and the sky outside.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Hey, picture dialogue.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me.
Oh my god, he got kissed, she got kissed.
He kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes...
I don't think that tactic works in real life. You would get, like, slapped or arrested.
Then I heard footsteps. And then a bunch of
both.
men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance. And don't call the cops.
So I did both.
I knew he had to be a criminal. So I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Alright, so Date has to arrest Renju and Hitomi now. They both admitted to crimes. Harboring a criminal, and Renju murdered countless people. Thank you, Gold Reaver, for the year. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, yeah, who just knows an underground clinic? Oh. There's a door in the back of the room. It's a kitchen counter. Refrigerator.
That's it. A riddle.
Oh, here we go again.
A man-eating alligator lives in a river. There are no bridges or boats. How do you cross?
You use the fridge as a boat.
Well, let's see. You jump across?
Wrong. The solution is simple. You just swim across.
But what about the man-eating alligator?
He's at a convention out of town.
Thank you, Gold Reaver. Thank you, Plo. Welcome back, guys. I appreciate
He
it.
isn't in the river.
Why is he at a convention? It just adds more confusion. Sorry. A microwave. A cushion. It's supposed to be a sign of good news and hope. You have the day off.
Yes, today's a holiday. Iris isn't in school. She went to Lemniscate.
Yeah, I saw her earlier.
Is that so?
Where is Renju?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
I don't know, probably boss Steve-O. There's no point in hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, One time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17.
Aw.
I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
But Iris.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face.
Yep.
"Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was. Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing.
To be fair, the crosswalk sounds in Japan are pretty bop. Yakuza's anything to go off of.
It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
What a dummy.
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was the other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running.
Yes.
She was sobbing.
We did Cactus.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Victim in a shooting, knows a mob doctor. Yeah, probably fine.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yeah.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Aiba, that's rude. You gotta be supportive.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him.
Ah.
A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love.
Cute, I guess. The drawing on the wall looks interesting. And you
Our
click
second
on
kiss
it
was in
again.
the car.
I just gotta keep clicking on it.
It's cliche, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together.
Cute.
We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting.
Thank you, Faux Show, for the 59 months. Yeah, this is like a crazy 3 months. 3 months goes by really fucking fast. Not a lot of time.
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head.
That would
Iris saw the whole thing
destroy
and
you.
laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop.
Aha, 3rd degree birds for everybody.
I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last.
Aw.
6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house.
God, her luck is terrible.
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Oh, he's still alive?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend.
God, she's so swole, dude. Can't get over it. So she has 4 25-kilogram plates, and the bar, which is also roughly 20-ish kilograms. Like 120 kg, which is kilograms to pounds. 264 pounds.
If
She's
found
incredible.
Out, Iris would find out too.
Like, her form is terrible, but she's still strong.
I didn't want Iris to know.
Even with bad form, it's hard.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
I don't think she's on roids. There is a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
And we're out of here. To the warehouse. Yum. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
A forklift. The tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench
This warehouse
was...
got a lot creepier. It's way foggier in here.
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m., but the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m., after we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Does it heave-ho? I'm sure I'll figure it out. No spoilers. Not that I think you will. Just for someone else.
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information. A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it's a normal
There are
forklift.
only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use. It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Thank you. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
The house packed with cardboard boxes. It's a workbench. There's nothing on it.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
The switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse.
A crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
Crane on the ceiling. Well... Oh,
That machine
there it
is
is.
used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
An ice cutting machine. What do you think, chat? It's a cold warehouse and there's an ice cutting machine. Do you think ice is kept here?
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
Iba, the jokes, you've gotta stop.
An oil drum. It doesn't have magical pockets, though. I don't get it. That joke went over my head. Well... Oh, a Digimon reference. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
Not Digimon? I have no idea.
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Abyss headquarters. I returned to Abyss HQ with Iba. I'm gonna make a save just for safety's sake. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here,
Ah, here we go again.
in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
Hello again, number 89. Oh no, he's hot.
Let's get started.
Quickly check these things out. Alright. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot.
My real name is 98. How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
89. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
Wow, this is going well this time around. Why did you call So Sajima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sajima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
About Shoko's murder.
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You don't want to release me.
You murdered people. No shit.
That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
What the fuck?
You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
Well... God damn it. I think we needed more guards in the room.
Oh, darn.
Is that all you have to say? Aw, gee, Willikers. Oh, whoops.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Aw, darn. A murderer escaped. This is what I do for good luck. Like a magic lamp. If you rub it long enough, a genie comes out. He's very sticky, though. Anyways. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are colorful handcuffs. A lot of handcuffs. Shelves. The entrance. Genie from the beating. Boss's friend, Mario!
I want to go to Susukino.
A flag with big catch
Wait a
on
minute.
it.
Did you let number 89 escape on purpose? So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Boss, please.
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
I was kidding.
It's a volleyball.
Spiking is an important part of volleyball.
I fucking hated volleyball. Least favorite sport in gym.
Spiking. Spike Chun?
Oh my god, the developer?
What is that?
Or the publisher, one or the other. Volleyball sucked, because not only did it hurt my hands, but no one wanted me on their team, so it also hurt my feelings. It's a volleyball. It's a Tanuki statue. Oh. There's a ton of things stuffed in it. An electronic darts game. A boy band poster. I don't know.
They were kind and had a big smile. Such a shame.
God. I guess so.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder.
Hell yeah.
You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
Date, look! A UFO.
That's a symbol.
I want to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Wow.
Not funny.
I don't think I ever clicked on that before.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
It shouldn't.
Anyone else hear jokes so bad your first reaction's just to cry? A tombstone. Rip.
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do?
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do? It's a good question. I can't think of anything.
Do you even have to ask?
Your heart rate is increasing rapidly.
I guess that. I don't need to apologize for shit. It was Peter's fault. How'd he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
I don't trust Peter anymore. Everyone's just... I don't trust anybody. Not even myself. Thank you, Smiles, the emo over the 26 months. Appreciate it, thank you.
Number 89 still has it.
Thanks, Deus Mort.
But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
That pistol doesn't look like it could even break skin.
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Peter is standing calmly. I'm not going to apologize.
Don't you have something to say?
Nope.
I know an apology isn't gonna fix it, but I know I'm responsible for this. I'll get him.
Well then, good luck.
Summarize for me.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this
The stream is brought to you by Pepsi. Ah. Refreshing.
All of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice.
Pepsi, just do it.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju.
Well, guess he's an accomplice. I told Boss and Pewter what Iba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I love Moma.
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date.
I like his eyes.
I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
I totally forgot. Yeah, Smile's awesome.
What should we do?
So I guess our quote-unquote date with Iris is going to be taking her to see a Yakuza boss.
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
How romantic.
Yes.
He's going to develop trust issues.
Oh my gosh! Late. You're late.
Hey, it's chat.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I'm kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
I didn't agree to shovel for it. I just agreed to a date.
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
Ah.
So where are we going?
Where should I take her? To a Yakuza office building. These are all just going to lead to the same spot, aren't they? A really nice place.
A really nice place.
Huh? A nice place? I wonder where. I'm excited!
He didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. I took Iris to the Kumakuras. Poor Iris. This is perfect. You look so happy. How adorable.
Where are we?
An office, as you can see. One belonging to the Kumakura gang.
I see. A gang. I see. This isn't nice at all. This is more like mice. Like rats.
Date's incredible.
Oh, Tessa, come on now. I'm no rat. I'm a friend.
Real suspicious for a friend.
Don't look at me like that, Tessa. That's no good.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
Company philosophies written on the wall. Restaurants will take forever to fulfill your bottomless drink orders, so order them all up front. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 23rd, Hot Springs Sommelier Exam. It's a desk. A sofa.
How many cows did they kill for this?
It's a fake?
I don't think she actually cared. She didn't seem concerned.
Poor thing. What you did to that tiger is awful.
Oh, that's fake.
Date, look! A UFO!
That's an ashtray.
There's a locker near the window. There are files lined up on the shelf. A bronze dragon. The chairman's desk.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
On your desk.
A PC on top of the desk. The Kumakura crest. There's an A-set figure hidden in the safe behind it.
Lanterns.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
I don't know, Date. What do you see when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Not really.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them. Something that reminds you of?
Lanterns.
What, you mean boobs?
Damn it, Moma. You're not supposed to say it.
Boba is incredible. Let's introduce.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm
24.
No. You're not. If you divide your age by 2, you are.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself.
Oh shit, he looks weird with normal eyes. Oh god, that's scary.
My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
He's looking at me like, come on. This fucking guy, though. Fucking, I keep misclicking.
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge A-set fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, A-set!
Worries.
Forget, fret, A-set!
Now what does she say?
A-set, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
That was energetic.
Kind of embarrassing.
It's adorable.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
Oh my god. This is crushing. Ah. I feel so bad for him, actually.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters
This
are
poor
awful.
guy.
All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Oh, Moma. I'm sorry. This has been a terrible experience for you.
What happened to Mr. Okura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence, an assassin named Number 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah! Of course I have! Yeah, right! Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah!
He's like me when I'm trying to fit into a conversation.
I don't understand, but I suppose he does.
Woo.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
I apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa.
It's not okay.
We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as me to speak.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Yeah, no cheese graters.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
Where are your goons?
They're out, looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point. You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
Moma took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but
Dude, he's short.
can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it?
This is so adorable.
Sure.
Moma and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He, wants to see your boobs.
God damn it, Date, come on. That's not cool.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake.
Do
Sure.
the man a favor, Date.
Never show my boobs.
Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes. Renju was seen in two places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket.
He's
and
so
Ikume
hype.
Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
Yeah, Moma's really good.
No problem, bro. Really.
Moma and Mama are great. But how about Momo? That's an expensive looking ring.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're
Aw.
losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
Well, that makes this date awkward. Or does it? Bow, 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 sweet ho. Oh, man.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that. I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
This was the date.
Date, is this true? You son Son of a bitch.
What? This is escalating far too fast.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Fine.
Nay!
Date, don't ignore me!
A clean gang?
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
That was such a wholesome scene.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
She's hungry.
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Yeah, that was a fart. But no, she's hungry.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Alright, let's get out of here. She just shit her pants. I want to go to the maid cafe again. Gotta check out some more bone structures. Fox die. Fox alive. God, that was terrible. I saw a familiar face as I entered. That was the worst part of Metal Gear Solid 4. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising.
Why do you have the Orichalcum Trident, Mizuki? How much money have you spent? Jesus Christ.
What's going on here? Why are you two together? Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live
Alright,
with
her
me if you
dad
want.
owns this place. Derp.
That's
I
a
always
great
forget
idea.
about that.
The roommate I have right now really sucks. Oh.
This girl.
Who's a roommate? Is it you?
Those are some nice hip bones.
Thank you.
The more I look, the better it gets.
Bone fetishes are interesting.
Wow, those are some gorgeous hips.
Oh, you fucked up.
My hips?
Oops, I said that out loud.
You are now officially a creep.
I was just x-raying your skeletal structure. Yeah, her thigh highs are ridiculously tight. That's a really nice pelvis. Nyo Taimori, 780 yen.
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
Oh, is that what that is? Let's go. We're going. I made up my mind and my heart.
Oh, that sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Imori, boiled newt.
Nita Imori. Boiled newt.
Oh, boiled nude, 780 yen.
Honestly, that's almost as intriguing as the body sushi. Oh shit, thank you, Conilla, for the 10 gift subs. You guys are so nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for all the subs and gift subs and for just being here the last few days while I play this. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Ampy. Sorry, Conilla, for gifting us up to Amp. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. A trident. A chair. An not done exploring. The mermaids are working hard. Those two shells on their chests are working hard too, in their own way. He looks bored on the outside, but I bet he's nervous as hell. I understand, man. I do. You're just waiting for the right time. You act cool, but on the inside. There are pictures of girls on display. The door. Light shines in from the window. Mizuki ordered a cream soda. I remember when she called me childish for ordering cream sodas. I mean, you can't really call her childish given she's literally 12. A rusty drum. Alright, I need to ask her about her trident. I can't.
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Aww.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company.
Poor Mizuki.
That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
About the Okura Fishery Warehouse. Actually, I don't know who I should talk to first. I don't want to trigger something that'll kick me away from this place. I want to read everything. What do you like in men?
Well...
Alright, I didn't check the kitchen for Gordon Ramsay.
A triple board sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus.
That's a mouthful.
You can see the kitchen back there. Yep, Gordon's in there.
Do you not know how to prepare a muffin?
This is a real interesting place. You wanker. Gordon Ramsay's awesome.
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
This soup is dry.
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that.
Fucking Oda. Smug ass.
After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
What was he doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
I mean, no, that's not actually like Gordon's voice. It's just a reference. Anything else you can tell me about Renju? Like how it's cut off?
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
That's just me on a daily basis.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
About your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Yeah, she's really nice to everyone that isn't me.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
A chair. About Renju.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out.
Ah, yeah, running low on cuties. Need backup. Arigato, yeah.
You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him.
Iris used to stream all her own content.
Wait, what does she do now? Steal all of her content?
Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscape.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscape. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
Yo, thank you very much, Sunny, for the 51 months. Hope you're staying safe, man. Hope everything's alright in your neck of the woods. Thank you for the 51 months.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing.
Ah, that's good, Sunny. I'm glad. Obviously, I hope everyone in general is safe.
I didn't know he thought of me that way.
You like dancing, right?
More than sleeping and eating! Well, maybe about the same as eating.
There you go.
Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets. Were you always the anchor?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Hey, want to hear something cool? Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
I'm so fast, dude. Also, Sonny, I saw that tweet you replied to. Jesus. That guy's a donk. Did you show me your dance?
Right here?
Oh, I want to see too!
Me too!
I would also like to see that.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us!
Is this gonna be terrible?
But... Alright, I'll go set up.
Oh boy.
Wait!
The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay!
Hopefully we don't F again for literally no reason.
Alright, world, get
Oh
Invincible
boy.
rainbow arrow! Hit it!
Bring it on.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in
Fuck
your
is this song?
eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design, but we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils
I've never gotten secondhand embarrassment. Because I'm feeling it. I plead. It's killing me. Wow.
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
Can I hear it again through the log? Damn.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
About your visitor last night, Chair.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
She's supposed to be only okay, so both English and Japanese versions are slightly off.
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
I'm trapped at a date. Let me out. About the Okira Fisher. No, I'm not done talking to you yet. Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too. We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff. Blow those boys away!
I'm sure you did.
Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys!
No, Mizuki. No. No. No.
Mizuki, you really shouldn't say that.
Bad.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it.
Thank you, Molten Guy, for the 25 months.
I don't know anything about the warehouse.
Welcome back. I appreciate it.
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or
I'm
upset.
hot-blooded. Check it and see. I don't believe you, Mizuki. 'Cause you're hot blood. Anyways. Hi, Evil Bit.
The police asked me a bunch of questions. But I don't know where he is.
Drink your damn soda.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Alrighty, let's go to the diner. Haven't been there in a while. Say hi to the nice old lady.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa?
No. I'm leaving.
Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Oda flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took his seat. Guess what, Oda? I'm on a date with her. Says good luck.
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt. Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
Tessa, not in the store, please.
More fun than a pillow fight. Sock and boppers. It's November, but the calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. This is old.
Hey, what has two hands on its face?
A mom playing peekaboo.
Yeah, exactly.
They both are. It's a mop.
Hey, Tessa, could you kick that bucket there?
Sure.
Tessa, don't kick the bucket.
Like this?
Yeah, but more.
Like this?
Is this like his fetish?
This is awesome!
Why?
I did not realize there was someone more perverted than Date.
He's raising her leg up high. I see. A lucky cat statue.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
Got stickers on the side of it. The beer ad on the wall. Menus.
Hey, Date, I've got this video of girls in bikinis washing this armored car. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not.
Not with you, Oda. Not with you.
Date, a Martian.
That's just a stool. Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold.
What? Disposable chopsticks. Beer. Mold is nummy.
Oh, that's Hayashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
Oh my god, dude. That's like my favorite.
Who?
Person. Wow.
Ring ring. Who's on the phone?
Who cares?
Anyways. Wait, okay. Where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
Yeah, you were.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are.
Oh, watch his soul get crushed.
Not shovel forage.
On a date.
Oh, a date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
Where is Renju?
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
He's super gel. You're good at cooking, huh?
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
Don't eat it. It's poisoned. Poisoned. What's your usual?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
About Iris's resurrection.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Oh, she did. I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
About the parallel world.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
John Ken Paul.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Nice hand movements.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go. One,
I've never
two,
seen him
three,
so
shoot.
hype. What should I throw out? Landslide, the avalanche, the rock.
Shoot.
Dang it.
Tie.
The most boring result. Well, we agreed on the rules. Let's shake hands.
I
Shake
assumed
hands,
she
shake
would just win no matter what. I shook hands with Iris.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? We tied and shook hands. But in a different timeline, maybe I got a reward from you. Or maybe you could have seen me naked or something.
Why did I choose rock?
What exactly were you going to make her do?
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world.
Steins Gate.
I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can.
We need to set the divergence by point. I actually don't remember what it was. It's been years since I played Steins Gate.
Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explained that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it. Chat, let me live with my decision for now. Calm down. 100 million balls.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low.
Fucking my brain, dude.
And yet, here we are.
Surprise. The Boba Kiki effect. Wait, Baba is you. The Baba Kiki effect.
Dante, look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer.
This one's Kiki. This one's Baba.
The rounder one is Booba.
Maybe.
And the jagged one is Kiki.
I told you.
Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
I picked that because, like, Kiki sounds like a girl and the one was pink. That was my reasoning behind that.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea. Or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated. But underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
The Mandela effect?
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
My best friend.
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought...
Look at him being smug over there. Like, I bet Date didn't know that.
Didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
What?
There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings. Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Which video
Nope,
game?
It's all yellow.
Oh, Pokemon. Derp. Thank you, Chaos Blade, for the 37 months. Appreciate it, thank you.
And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
Pikachu was fat as fuck in the beginning. Oh yeah, I loved early Gen Pikachu. It was so cute. Gen 1 Pikachu. So cute. He's so adorable. What a cutie. I love chonky Pikachu.
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Yeah?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle.
You're welcome, chat. I'm the birth of humanity.
But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Maybe that's not Iris. Iris. The spatial temporal man?
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
I'd like to meet him someday.
This world is not for you. Ah, drug addict. Ah, what about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and
Sure
there's a
now.
bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
The two sisters?
So, there's
Oh
this
my
girl.
god, they both shop at
Let's call
IKEA.
her B. She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know?
I don't know, I'll play Bioshock Infinite.
So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home.
What?
B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
The lost friend?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school.
Ah.
Well,